All right, what is going on, everybody? It is May 6th. It is a Wednesday today, and I'm going to go over exactly how I caught $1,500 across two of my Apex funded accounts. Now, I did not throw the other accounts in the copy trader like a donut, but it is what it is. I am not mad. Still caught my banger for the session. And let's get straight into the trade recap. So you can see right here, $1,500.03. And let's get straight into exactly why I took this trade and how I took the trade. So off of open, you can see on NQ, we create this candle. And I noticed on ES, we created this 6 p.m. candle. Now, we kind of retraced a little bit, and this is what the retrace looked like on NQ during that moment. And as you can see, we started pumping back up. Now, as we started pumping back up, in my opinion, ES was targeting these highs, so I ended up entering on NQ for about I targeted 35 points, or it was 37, and I caught the P&L that I caught, $1,503.80, $1,503.80, and you can see this crazy candle comes out of nowhere. Now, what was this? This was war news, and this is the scary part about trading at the moment, because you could be trading Asia, you could be trading London, you could be trading New York AM, and war news could come out of nowhere, and it could either destroy your trade or it could bring you straight to your TP. So in my case, it brought me straight to TP and then some. Luckily, my fill was, it went through perfectly fine, and it didn't make me more profit than I needed to for consistency. But if I was on a no consistency account, I would have wanted to hold and catch the it was 125 points. So that is a huge amount of profit right there that I would have caught. But at the end of the day, it's war news, not high probability, not anything I was expecting. So it is what it is, right? And at the end of the day, this was a very simple kind of just retracement, press buy, and then targets on ES for NQ to hit as well, because they are correlated assets, and that is exactly the trade that I took. Now, during London, I think we had some crazy pump too. Yeah, so 4:50 a.m. we had a bunch of crazy volume candles for 147 points. Checking out New York AM, you can see that we tapped into a 1 hour gap and reacted off of it. Now, New York AM was pretty textbook in my opinion. I would have taken this fair value gap right here, probably taken it for a 1-to-1. You can see at the moment right here, the only problem is we have these London lows and Asia lows sitting lower. So you are kind of risking, those as draws for a price to come and stop you out, take those, and then run. But at the end of the day, I would have probably taken this if I was trading New York AM. Would have probably, put my stop at this low and TP'd at this high. Honestly, this is the first tap right here, so honestly probably would have done just something like this, targeted like one of these internal highs, but I did not trade it, so I can't really say anything about that. Other than that, very, very textbook trade during Asia session. You can see it takes forever, just keeps climbing, and then boom, out of nowhere. And again, not anything that, you really should be proud of, because this is war news, you know what I mean? I was not expecting this. It could have easily went the wrong way, but at the end of the day, we still caught profit on these two funded accounts, and I'm happy. And that is exactly how and why I took the trade that I took. $1,500 on two accounts. And again, I do not trade multiple sessions after I catch my win. It is one session I am off. Why do I do this? Because it is the proper risk management to properly keep continuing to build balances on these funded accounts and then get to payout eligibility. You do not want to trade multiple sessions, in my opinion. I know people that do, but I do not trade multiple sessions and risk losing that win if I traded during Asia session and deteriorating, whether it was a winning day, getting rid of my payout eligibility, or a certain amount of profit to get my balance to a certain amount. I just don't think it's worth adding the extra risk on your account in the market if you do not need to. So with that being said, that is the trade recap for today. It was last night, but it is for today's trading session. And please like, subscribe, comment. My one-on-one application will be in the description, as well as my free Discord. And if you guys enjoyed, please share. Socials in my description as well. And I hope this helped out some of you guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I will catch you guys on the next trade recap. Peace.